Is NIL ruining college football? You've heard that argument. Here's why the data says the opposite is true. Since July 2021, the criticism has been constant. NIL would destroy parity, concentrate talent, make college football unwatchable. 5 years in, the evidence tells a completely different story. And it matters for every athlete and family thinking about what NIL means for their future. Let's start with the 2025 to 2026 College Football Playoff Final Four. The teams: Ole Miss, Indiana, Oregon, Miami. 0 traditional blue bloods. 0 Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, or Michigan. The programs that dominated the sport for the previous decade. Indiana won its first national championship in program history, building its roster almost entirely through the transfer portal under coach Curt Cignetti. Vanderbilt reached number 10 in the national rankings, its highest position since 1947. Arizona State made the playoff for the first time ever. These are not flukes. This is a structural shift in how competitive college football has become. Carnegie Mellon University researchers Tim Derdinger and Ivan Lee published a study in management science that tracked talent distribution before and after NIL. Their finding: NIL has produced wider distribution of elite recruiting talent across programs. 5-star recruits are choosing a broader range of schools than ever before. Sportsbooks are setting tighter point spreads because outcomes are harder to predict. Quote, "These data speak volumes. NIL makes college football a more exciting and less predictable sport." The S.E.C's average margin of victory in 2025 dropped to 10 points, among the slimmest for any power conference in at least 2 decades, down from 15.7 points in NIL's first year. The games are closer, the competition is fiercer, and fans are responding. Regular season viewership jumped 4% year over year, with a record 11 games topping 10 million viewers. C.F.P viewership rose 16%. Indiana's national championship game drew 30.1 million viewers, a 36% increase over the previous year's Ohio State versus Notre Dame title game. The Rose Bowl pulled 23.9 million, the 4th most all time. More parity, better games, more viewers. That's not a broken system. That's a system that's working, at least for fans. For athletes, this parity creates real opportunity. You don't have to be at Alabama or Georgia to win a championship anymore. Programs that invest strategically in the transfer portal and NIL are competing for titles. That means more programs are worth considering. More coaches are motivated to build brands around players, and your leverage as an athlete is real if you build the brand to support it. NIL didn't break college football. It made it better. And it's creating opportunities for athletes who are prepared. Head to NILNavigator.com to learn how to position your brand for this era of competitive parity. Check out NILNavigator.com for more insights, tools, and resources to own your NIL future. Subscribe for weekly updates and share this with an athlete, parent, or coach who needs to hear it.